completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Catch in the middle. It's Bauman. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Hurricanes in the hurry-up.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Might be changing the route. Looking to throw, it's back. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass. But you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack now.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete, and that's how the first quarter comes to a close. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. He's looking downfield to throw. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Unloads it downfield. Intercepted. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Longhorns can really attack on this second and short. They'll leave it with him. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender, understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Fires to the tight end. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately.
Well, we knew coming into this one the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
It's been a tale of two drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up one first down, but really nice job there on that third down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
Sends it back in motion. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man in the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Dropping back, it's Beck. Got a man in the middle. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
And this offense has a chance to pull even as we get deep in the 1st half. Defense trying to hold on to the lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry-up. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. And that one is picked off in the end zone. Inside the 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the 2nd half to get some stops.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Looking to throw, it's back. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
Motion from the back. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man on the right. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The Canes have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Dropping back, it's Manning. Fires left. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
And they'll just play it safe with the run right back to the line of scrimmage, and we are at halftime. The Longhorns will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Sends it back in motion. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Going right to work up top. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize off getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play here so that you can generate points and capitalize off of the opponent's mistake.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Daniels. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Gets the back moving. To the air, it's Beck. Tight end finds a soft spot. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Lofton. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Hurricanes want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Motion from the wide receiver. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw it. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And we talk to teams week after week and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that one.
On third down, he drops to throw. This one's complete. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. Back to pass, it's back. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bauman. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Canes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Canes! Quick strike through the air for the score. Remember this one simple precept, and your time with me will not have been ill spent. The tight end is always open.
They think that too. They think they're always open. Throw me the football, but especially in the red zone. This is where you see most tight ends do most of their damage. Big body guys, QB find him, hit him, touchdown.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Hookem is hooking up with some big plays in the passing game.
Yeah, finding their guys down the field. You think about offenses that Texas usually have, some form of spread, and then find those elite guys on the outside that can win those matchups for you and make those big plays.
Handoff from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Defense in press coverage. There's the pressure. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Finds his big tight end. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
And offenses practice this situation. This is 4-minute offense. You've got the lead late in the game. You're trying to bleed the clock and just get first downs. They do that, they stay in bounds, and the clock keeps ticking.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Now the play fake. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of the big play coming on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Manning. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Gonna let it fly. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away, and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Got a man, it's Fletcher. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Quarterback may change this route. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got him downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Beck. It's caught downfield. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Motion from the wideout. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Back to pass. Fires to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion now setting up 3rd down, you've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Hurricanes! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Man, great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Beck. He makes the grab. The 2-point try is good, and they take the lead. A 69-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Sends it back in motion. They'll go back to the air on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Wingo. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And the Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air. It's Manning. Soft spot in the middle. There he goes. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Defense has to use a timeout, and this call will be big. To the air on first down. It's complete. Touchdown, Texas! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Well, the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
Just couldn't nudge it across for the two-point conversion. They'd hoped to go up by a touchdown, but they're still up by 5 here in the fourth. And the kicking team's going to call a timeout. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And wings it incomplete.
This offense hasn't had a ton of success today. It's because I think of some of the issues in the passing game. They've never had the rhythm. Protection has been a bit spotty and iffy. Quarterback's got to raise his level of play here late in this 2-minute situation if they're going to get the win.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking to pass, and they don't have a lot of time to work with. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Throws for the tight end. It's caught. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. Moving closer to the red zone. It's at the 27 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad.